One time my family took a trip to Pennsylvania, and my mom had planned for us to go to Gettysburg Military Park, and we were gonna do this guided history tour. And I know that might seem kind of strange, like my family was really nerdy, we weren't. But for some reason, at the time, my sisters and my mom and I were really into Civil War history. It probably has to do with like some, I don't know, series of books that we were reading or show we were watching or whatever. So we arrived at Gettysburg, and we stopped at the visitor center, and we picked up our map and our brochures and our guided cassette tape. I'm not even gonna make a joke about what a guided cassette tape is, Abby. I'll show you later. Now, very clearly though, in the instructions, it said that the vehicle must maintain a speed of 20 miles per hour in order to see the sights that the tour guide on the cassette tape was gonna be telling us about, okay? So we pop in the tape and we start out, and the man starts saying something like, "To begin our journey, look to your left and you will see a statue, a memorial statue of Abraham Lincoln in the precise place where he gave the Gettysburg Address." And I want you to know that that was the only historical site of Gettysburg that we got to see, because my dad, who was not really into Civil War history at the time, just could not drive 20 miles an hour to save his life. He had to have been going at least 40. So every time the guide told us to look at something, we'd already passed it 5 miles back. Now, I fact-checked this story with my sister, Emily, and she says that not only was that true, but she remembers crying because there was a statue of a dog that had remained with the injured soldiers or something, and she really wanted to see it, and we never got to see it because nothing on the tape matched up with what we were seeing. And I want you to imagine my father in a car full of women who were constantly telling him to slow down. And I want to tell you today that if you want God to show you his will for your life, you're going to have to go at the speed that he requires. And if you want to experience the peace and the presence of Christ in your family this Christmas season, you're going to have to slow down. Now, I know that this time of year, we all have a million things to do. There's responsibilities and obligations and programs that we did not ask to have to attend. And I know that some of you are working overtime because there are going to be extra bills that you're going to have to pay. But I want you to know that what I am learning in the Christmas season and really throughout the year is that the presence of Christ can be found in every moment of my day if I will slow down and look for it.